one side of the SVD farm, which is very important, is the farming, where we can produce organic products for healthy lifestyle. But for the spiritual side, marami ring pumupunta na nakikipag-usap sa amin. In fact, during weekends, mga seminarista namin ang nagsaserve sa mga customers. And we, mga kaparian, sinasabihan namin sila, this is a place for encounter. This is a place for healing, especially for many people na nai-stress, nakakulong because of the pandemic. And we foresee that after the pandemic, kailangan ng healing ng marami sa atin. And this process of healing can be done when we listen to one another. So when people come here, not only to buy our organic products, but when we meet one another, we can share our pains, our brokenness, our joys, and therefore we create a community, a people of God, people who are closer to the Lord. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Father Samuel Naceno Agcaracar, SVD, ang kasalukuyang rector ng Divine Word Seminary dito po sa Tagaytay. Nagsimula po ito noong nakaraang taon sa buwan ng September. Panahon yun ng tinatawag ng Simbahang Katolika na Season of Creation na inilaunch ni Pope Francis. At dahil dito ay naisip naming linisan ang aming idle land. Una sa lahat, naisip namin na sa pamamagitan ng pagtatanim, ang aming konsumo ng mga gulay sa aming seminaryo, kasi kami po ay higit na 70 residents ng seminary. Naisip namin na makatipid sa aming finances through our farming. And doon nagsimula ang inspirasyon na palakihin ang aming SVD Farm. Yung una po, yung mga seminarista rin at mga pare na na-realize namin na we have to go back to the farm. We have to go back to the soil. Kasi kahit sinasabi natin sa ating pananampalataya, God saves the world if we cannot save the earth. So that's one element ng aming consciousness na isinusulong sa aming pagtrabaho sa SVD Farm. And besides, nung may mga nawalan ng trabaho sa paligid namin at may mga taong tumulong na, katulad ng Department of Agriculture and good-hearted benefactors, we started to hire and employ yung mga nawalan ng trabaho because of the pandemic. That was another inspiration for us. Napakahirap kasi limited ang movements. But we thank in a way the pandemic because it was the pandemic that pushed us to look into our own treasure in our backyard na for many years hindi namin nakikita. It was difficult because we had no money to start with. But again, very timely because I met through somebody else, Apco Liton Oceda ng Department of Agriculture sa Cavite. And he came to give seminar and he promised some support. And dahil dito na nagkaroon ng collaboration, kami ay nabigyan ng hope and inspiration to proceed with our project. Yeah, isa sa mga bagay na sa tingin ko na dapat mabago sa pananaw natin at lifestyle natin ay yung katulad nga ng nangyari sa pandemic na health is wealth. And it has to start with our lifestyle. And if we speak of lifestyle, it has something to do with the food that we eat. And therefore, that's the main advocacy of our farming. At ang dami naming natatapong mga basura na nagiging fertilizers, and even our farm itself is really a fertile land. And because of this, we thought of organic farming. And ito yung gusto naming iparating sa mga bumibisita sa amin. we have to go back to healthy lifestyle. Of course, one is financial struggles, but it was overtaken by, as I have said, the support of the Department of Agriculture and yung mga taong naniniwala sa organic farming, sa vision ng SVD Farm, ay sila yung tumulong para ma-overcome namin ang struggle na ito. Of course, our seminarians, our priests, they are studying, they are teaching. We had to work here. So, mahirap din na ibalanse ang mga bagay na ito. But thanks be to God, we were able to overcome because of many people around. The whole area na dinidevelop namin is 5 hectares. But yung farming area is around 2 hectares. Yun ang fino-focus namin ng tanim. Because I believe the heart of the SVD Farm is the food production. Besides the vegetables, we have the animal section. We raise native chickens and we plan to add more. We have mushroom production, again given by the Department of Agriculture. But the bigger part of it is we promote a holistic farm. And therefore, because we are a religious missionary congregation, dinevelop namin yung area kung nasaan yung SVD Cafe, may grotto, may chapel, at may mga kubo, and eventually, hopefully, we will come up with a spirituality center because we would like also to promote the environmental and the spiritual side of this particular place bilang isang religious missionary congregation. So we have lettuce and different cash crops. We have sari-sari vegetables. And then as I have said, we have native chickens. Then may ang tawag sa English, pato. We are raising also goats and a pair of cow already. And eventually we intend to raise also rabbits. And then amazingly, the Department of Agriculture also promised to donate an equipment to process organic materials that we can use for our farming. Yeah. Then hopefully we can materialize our plan for fish pond so that we can also sell fish. Yeah, actually may mga pumupunta na nagre-request na susuplayan namin sila. Yung may-ari ng mga restaurants. But what we are producing so far, kasi nag-start lang kami ng January 29 this year. So, yung production talaga namin, we are trying to boost it, but just enough sa mga regular na customers naming pumupunta. And we thank also the Pink Sisters, yung kapatid naming mga madre na pinupuntahan ng mga churchgoers because after the church, they come here to visit us and they buy vegetables. Kung tutuusin po, our productions for now are just enough sa mga na-establish nating mga regular customers. But we plan to produce more so that we can accommodate requests of other institutions. Yung Laudato Si, or in English is Praise be to God. Ay isang dokumento ni Pope Francis na pinablish niya noong 2015 na hinihikayat ang buong mundo, hindi lamang ang simbahan, to protect the earth as our common home. Kasi ito yung dapat na tugon natin sa global warming, tugon natin sa mga batang henerasyon na hindi na sila makakonect sa lupa dahil gadgets na lang ang hinahawakan nila. Isang tugon sa society na nagiging highly industrialized. And we start to live in that instant culture na wala ng sense of producing, working hard for what we are going to consume. And I think we are succeeding along this line. Kasi sa mga pumupunta sa SVD Farm, May mga pamilya noong nagkataon na nagbukas sa GCQ na dinadala ang kanilang mga anak at ini-explain, yan ang puno ng kalamansi. Yan ang kalabasa. And we were surprised to know that many of the younger generation do not even know kung ano yung puno ng kangkong. And I think something is wrong for the younger generation. And I hope pag magbukas na po ito, we can bring this place as a kind of eco-tourism place that promotes integral farming and a new consciousness where the world, our young generation, will come to realize that we have to go back to the land. The land is the source of our life. Yeah, we have to be faithful to the protocols. Alam niyo po na ang sakit sa kalooban mo na yung mga bata ay kita mong gusto ng maka-relax, yung mukha nila na naaawa ka. And you have to abide by the protocols. Bilang pare, gusto mo silang papasukin, mga senior citizens na naghahanap ng lugar to breathe. And yet, we have to abide by the LGU. We have to protect one another. So putting a balance between that sense of charity and safety of everyone. And thanks be to God na until now wala kaming nababalitaan na na among our staff kasi it's fresh air. We keep social distancing and we monitor one another's safety. I look forward to the time that we will live a semi-normal life, and the new normal na sinasabi nila. And by then, we hope that we can offer more better services para ma-accommodate yung mga gustong pumunta sa SVD Farm to visit our place, to experience calmness, encounter with others, and of course encounter with God, and see our techniques, our products, our systems in promoting a sustainable SVD Farm. May 6 po itong pillars, madaling i-memorize. We promote sustainability in terms of farming, organic practices, sustainability in terms of energy, that's why we have solar panel to support our electricity. And then sustainability in terms of water, we have the water harvester because we want to promote, sustainable water system. And then sustainable livelihood, we want to come up with a livelihood program to help the poor around us. Sustainable knowledge, bagong kamalayan, and sustainable lifestyle. And behind all these areas of sustainability, farming, energy, water, livelihood, knowledge, and lifestyle, nandun sa ibaba yung aming misyon bilang mga pare, bilang mga seminarista, at bilang mga taong simbahan. This is the mission of the church, but we need the government, we need one another to push and advance this advocacy. The story of the SVD Farm is a story that hopefully will inspire all of us, that even the small parcel of land that we have, even in our backyard, we can produce our own food in our own little ways. Wag po sana tayong umasa sa kultura ng konsumerismo na lahat ay binibili na lang. We have still enough spaces where we can grow our own vegetables. And we have to teach our younger generation for this. Muli, ako po si Father Samuel Naceno Agcaracar, SVD. At hinihikayat ko kayo na bisitahin po kami dito. Maraming salamat and God bless you all.